Hello, 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 everybody. Alright, guys, today is the first Friday in December. Um, as always, guys, welcome to the channel. If you have not yet subscribed, please do that for me or yourself. If you like the content, you like the videos, feel free to hit that thumbs up button and also ring the bell for new notifications. Alright, guys, I want to talk about a topic today that I think a lot of us take for granted. Basically, I have learned over the past year um, to try not take stuff for granted. Um, Another thing that kind of knocked that into my noggin was the whole thing that happened in August with having the guns pulled on me, and something like that really, um, for lack of a better word, just really makes you realize what's uh, important in your life. Um, as often, most people um, take this time of the year to kind of reflect back on the past year, um, between Thanksgiving, being grateful for what you have, and things like that, and then Christmas, just appreciating what you have, um, appreciating what you get, um, getting presents or doing things for people that are less fortunate than others, and things like that. Um, I personally, I don't mind getting a present every now and again, but I like presents that are more from the heart than just somebody giving me a gift card and things like that. Obviously, I get presents and stuff from my kids, but um, there's something about going to like a local shelter or um, like a food bank and just helping out the less fortunate and things like that. Um, there's something about this time of year for me, at least, that always makes me just kind of reflect back on how fortunate I am. And I hope if anybody's watching this video, maybe they can look at their life and think of something that they can do for somebody else this season. Um, I do plan on going driving at some point this weekend, so hopefully there's something I can do for a passenger to kind of just pay it forward. You know what I mean? As we go through life, we're all in this together, and I feel that um, we should all help each other out. Um, but I'll look for a passenger this weekend to see maybe if somebody's, I don't know, try and pay it forward. Um, but I know my life over the past couple months has been crazy. So I don't know, guys. I know there's a lot going on in my life right now, um, past, present, and future. Um, but there's a lot I have to be grateful for. There's a lot I have to look forward to. I can't wait for Christmas morning to let my kids open up their presents and see what I got them, and just see the smiles on their faces. But but again, with going back to Uber and Lyft too, like that's something that I do when I have time, and it's something that I do to make extra money to do those fun things, and I am grateful for that. Um, Everybody knows the changes that are happening with Uber and Lyft lately, between California and New York, all these different laws that are being passed. But at the end of the day, also with that, the new destination things that they're doing where you can see the destination, hopefully that goes nationwide. Um, I honestly haven't driven since that happened. So hopefully I will get a chance to look at that probably tonight or tomorrow night when I go driving for a little bit. I would like to see how that pops in. I haven't been driving for, I think it's been at least 2.5 now, maybe 3 weeks. So it'll be nice to see some of those changes. Hopefully I have them. But if not, then whatever. Last time I checked, I think it was only in California and then a couple other states that had that. But Don't quote me on that because I'm not 100% sure. Um, I do think that Uber and Lyft are moving in the right direction when it comes to safety concerns and things like that. I'm glad they're starting to implement things for the drivers now, not just the passengers. For the longest time, we've always been saying that they keep focusing on the passenger side of the app and making everything safe for the passengers, but they don't do it for the rider or for the drivers, and people, at least drivers, really don't think that they're there for them, and I completely understand why. I mean, I was in a situation where I literally had my life on the line, and I contacted Lyft support afterwards when I was at the police station and told them what happened, and it kind of basically got pushed to the sideline. They just said, okay, well, thank you very much for your concern. We'll look into that. And um, I asked them if they could give any information to the police, and they said that the police had to contact their legal team, and they gave me an email. And that was it. Like, to me, that was such bullshit. But anyway, it's glad to see that they are starting, hopefully, to move in the right direction. Um, and to see the little changes that they are making, hopefully. Um, my prediction, to be honest, I do honestly think that with other companies coming out like Via and some of these other ride sharing companies throughout the United States and other places, I honestly think, and don't quote me on this, but I honestly think at some point over the next 2 to 4 years, I honestly think that Uber and Lyft are going to end up merging because they, in my mind, they're the two biggest ride sharing companies. If they would merge, they wouldn't be a monopoly because there's other companies out there, but they keep hurting each other. They keep price gouging and keep lowering prices to hurt the other company. If they would merge, they could set their own prices and people would still pay it. People are so used to taking Uber and Lyft these days to get from point A to point B that if they would end up merging and raise the prices a little bit, people are still going to pay it no matter what. Especially people in places where taxis aren't as common, um, but people are used to taking Uber and Lyft. Um, at nighttime when the bar scene's closed, rather than waiting for a taxi, people were people are still going to take Uber and Lyft versus possibly getting a freaking DUI. So don't quote me on it, but I'm gonna say it right now. As of right now, I'm almost positive within the next 2 to 4 years, at some point, Uber and Lyft will probably end up merging. I've been thinking that for a couple months now, but who knows? We'll see. But either way, um, yeah, it's crazy. If anybody also is a subscriber to the channel and has been in any of my live streams before, and you know a lady by the name of Miss Sexy Legs, she is one of the subscribers. Do me a favor, if you pray for her. She was in the hospital a while ago, and she's doing okay. Um, she's still in the hospital. I talked to her a couple days ago. She's still in the hospital. She's doing a little bit better, but just do me a favor and pray for her and her family. So, but with that being said, guys, I hope everybody has a great holiday. Um, like I said, I love Christmas. My biggest weakness this time of year, other than my kids, is Hallmark movies. I don't know why. Um, I'm just a sucker for a stupid romantic movie. But the holiday season between Lifetime and Hallmark Channel, um, I just like their movies. So it's pretty sad to say that out loud, but it's just that time of the season. There's nothing better in my mind than a good Christmas movie. So unfortunately, life isn't always like the Christmas movies, but it's that time of year. Um, so I hope everybody, like I said, had a good Thanksgiving. I hope moving forward everybody has a good holiday season, and yeah, guys, I don't know. I'll probably come on later tonight if I have time and do a live stream before I go driving if I go driving tonight. So, but all right, guys. I guess I'll talk to you later. Rideshare PA out.